friends, Ilaria here. Welcome back to PowerCoin. As you can see, today we have a special guest here with us. Hi Ian,
Hello.
Welcome to PowerCoin.
Thank you, it's great to be here.
Ian Graham is International Sales Director at the Royal Canadian Mint. He happened to be in Italy, so he came to visit us, am I right?
Absolutely right. I made this a point to come here as part of my European tour, and it was first time in your office, and it's great to see the operation and to see how successful it is and to see how exciting it is and how exciting everybody is to be working here and dealing with coins every day.
Great. So now I am very excited because I have the opportunity to chat with him for a few minutes. I'm going to ask him some questions. So Ian, how long have you been with the Royal Canadian Mint?
So I've been at the Mint for 27 years.
Okay, that's about my age.
Oh, that hurt. Whoa, okay.
27 years, but okay, so you have a lot to tell us. So about the Royal Canadian Mint, I know it's been there. Where exactly it is?
Sure, so the Royal Canadian Mint is in Ottawa,
Okay.
Ottawa, Ontario. It's the capital of Canada, and it opened in 1908.
So more than 100 years.
Correct. And we also have a satellite mint in Winnipeg. So two mints. The Ottawa Mint has a golden refinery. So that's where we make the bullion coins, most of our numismatic coins. And that's the head office and all head office personnel as well. But Winnipeg, in the province of Manitoba, that also has a large mint, and that's where we make Canada's circulation coins.
So you still make your coins?
Absolutely. That's a big
Oh.
part of our business. And we also do circulation coins for other countries.
Okay.
So we're privileged that we have the capabilities and the qualifications and the skill set to, and other countries have entrusted us to make their coins for their everyday commerce as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So the Royal Canadian Mint is famous for introducing new technologies every year. For example, the first glow-in-the-dark coin, and every year we see different shapes and different weights. So every year there's something new. So, what are you working on for the next years?
Well, you know what? When I look back at my 27 years, and of course I was a coin collector, and I'm still a coin collector, so it's kind of great for me to have both worlds, is to represent our products on the international market and collect them as well. And if I look back at time, you know, styles have changed, technologies have changed, and you can use that same sort of anecdote as well when you look at other things where it's changed. And I think the Mint has really, we've invested a lot of time and energy, and we have skilled people who look to figure out ways that we can enhance the collecting experience, because it's so much fun to collect coins. It's the #1 hobby in the world. And so we are always, you know, challenging ourselves to find really, really unique and different technologies. You mentioned the first, you know, the glow-in-the-dark coin, even glow-in-the-dark coins for circulation coins and painted coins in circulation, shaped coins, and we've added the different embellishments on coins as well. We even had a series of coins with Murano glass.
And with diamonds?
And diamonds on them as well. So such a wide, different type of products, because I think a lot of coin collectors are looking for unique items. And maybe you could even say that maybe perhaps no two collectors are alike, and they kind of like different things, and we like to challenge ourselves that way.
By the way, I love your coins with diamonds. Are you going to make more of those?
Well, I think it's a popular item. We would continue in the series. You know, and we've even pushed it to just in the last few years. We actually have a diamond-shaped coin with a diamond in it.
Yes.
So we've done the old double-double, as we say in Canada. So we've got a diamond in a diamond-shaped coin, which is pretty darn cool as well.
And the diamonds are from Canada, right?
Yes, they are, of course. So those are very, very collectible, and of course those take time and to produce. So they're always done in limited numbers, and they're always done to perfection as well.
Right. I love them.
Perfect.
Anyway, I was curious to know something. So, okay, we said that you try to make innovative coins. So I wonder, what is the creation process behind a new coin, behind a new technique? For example, here at PowerCoin, normally we sit in this room, we have brainstorming sessions, and we try to have new ideas, to come up with new technologies that the Mint could make or not, because we never know. If it's new, you don't know if the Mint can do it, of course. Sometimes we're just chatting in the office and then we have the best ideas just chatting or having lunch. So how do you come with new ideas? What is the process?
Yeah, and I think a lot of that is the same.
Okay.
I think it comes from very smart, innovative people, and it's trying to push the boundaries and looking at the different resources. We have partnerships with the universities in Canada and some other agencies as well when we look at what else can go on a coin. And from taking coin from that piece of metal and making it sort of sing and dance in a different way. Although, you know, we do an amazing job with giving a very, you know, proper coin and a very, you know, nice collectible coin. But there's a lot of different innovation and steps along the way. So we have a very inventive and smart group from our marketing department who actually research, talk to artists, and they liaise with other agencies and departments and ideas of what it might look like. Then you've got just, you know, we have 1,100 employees at the Mint, and so they always have ideas. And you know, the public is always asking us about certain things. Can we do this? Can that happen? And so on. So there's a lot of things that come in. As you can imagine, when you've got dozens and dozens and hundreds of requests for certain things, you can't do it all. And so we look at what's workable, what makes sense, and how can that best represent the Canadian experience on a coin by adding some different type of innovation or technique to it as well.
Right. And what is your favorite part of the process? Like, do you like the brainstorming, the designing? Do you like holding the first sample in your hand? What is your favorite part?
Yeah, you know what's neat about all of this is just seeing when people have this vision. And people get excited about the vision, and I love talking to my other colleagues in different groups, and they'll be saying, look, here's an idea we've got, and then to take this, and then other people kind of look at it as well and figure out, can we work on that? What does that look like? What's involved with it? And some of the technologies, I mean, these are years. Like, this just doesn't happen overnight. There are years in the process of deciding and seeing what might work. And when you see from a sketch and sort of an idea on a piece of paper, then all of a sudden when the final coin is done, it's, you know, pretty impressive. It's actually a pretty exciting moment to see that. And I can imagine how the different product managers and all those who really have been intimately involved in the design and the evolution and the research and development and the operators of the presses, and there's all sorts of people in front of the scenes and behind the scenes who really, you know, add to that whole overall essence of a coin. We all take a lot of pride in the finished products at the Mint.
Of course. Well, so you said you are a coin collector, right?
I am. Yeah, imagine that. So there was two jobs I always wanted as a kid. One could be working in a chocolate factory because I love chocolate, but I've been collecting coins since I had a paper route as a young child.
So there was like a family hobby?
You know what? I was fascinated by the change in designs on the circulation coins. And I remember looking at them and when I had to take the money and collect the money and then remit the money back, and I was intrigued with the different designs. And that's part of what the essence of what, you know, the Royal Canadian Mint does do. When you look at the change, and a lot of people do get involved in collecting coins by looking at the circulation designs, and they tell stories as well on the coins, whether it's a theme, a commemoration, the alloy used, special events, and so on. And then I just thought they were great designs, and what a fun way to collect. And people collect whether it's by theme, by date, by their birth year, things like that. So that just opened the door to other fine collectibles of the Mint as well. So I've been kind of very fortunate that I've worked my hobby.
How many coins do you have in your collection?
Oh, I would have thousands.
You lost count?
Oh yeah, I've lost count. So I have all kinds of, you know, neat things that are Canadian coins, and then coins that are medals and tokens and historical pieces and things like that are all involved in the overall genre of numismatics.
So do you collect everything, or is there something that you like to collect?
You can't collect everything because there's a lot out there. So I collect, I focus in on Canadian coins, and so and then I have other items that are sort of exonumia, meaning there's medals and tokens in that field as well. But so I've been doing this for, you know, a long time collecting, so it's kind of interesting to see where I've actually, you know, developed this as well. And you know, I look also back to what the Mint has done. When you look at these, the current state of the world, and what's happening. And the Mint has a very robust refinery. We sell gold and silver and platinum bullion coins as well. So when we look at the different pillars of the Mint, that's also a very large portion of our business. And because it's a government facility. It's not a private business. It's 100%. The Royal Canadian Mint is the government of Canada's operation, and so we people collect our products, our bullion products, for the exact specifications and the purity and the brand expectations of the gold maple leaf, whether that's the silver, gold, and platinum coins, but also the experience of collecting coins from Canada, because we were chatting earlier. And I know you've been to Canada, and so there's a lot of people, and I've been to Europe many times, but there's a lot of people in Canada who have not been to Europe, and there's a lot of people who have not been to Canada, but they collect Canadian coins because the coins of Canada tell a story, and people like to live that experience when they look at coins with certain themes, certain technology, certain commemorations, certain historical attributes, and so on. It kind of gives you the ability to perhaps go back in time, or wonder what some things were like in Canada back at the time. So I think that's part of the great experience of collecting coins, that you can, it's as I mentioned, the number one hobby in the world, that people can sort of perhaps look and see and live in a different cultural and a different environment as well by collecting coins from another country.
So let's say that a new collector is listening to us now, right? What would you tell him or her? What is your best recommendation to start collecting coins?
Well, it's so what kind of car would you like, right? So there's all kinds of cars at different price points. And I think with coin collecting, it's you buy what you like, and then you have certain budget constraints and limitations and reasons to buy certain products. But I think when you look at the coins, it's fun to collect, and it's fun to do some research. I know that over time, I've been fortunate that I've given talks to schools and other groups as well, and shared with them about the interest in coins, and how they can use things in classrooms when you look at money, because it tells you a lot of things. It helps with counting, it helps with history, verse, reverse on the coin. And it's interesting how people might take that down a different road when they might be looking at different professions in their life to understanding more nuances of a coin. But it's just sometimes just looking at the beauty and pausing for a moment to just look at what is really interesting. And Canada is known for a lot of great vistas and great themes and great animals and great locations. So there's lots of opportunities. And that's the great thing we have about our coins, is that we have a wide variety of products for different interests and different budgets that people want to collect with as well.
And you also sell from your website, right?
We do, absolutely. And there's a lot of historical information on the website as well. So we sell into North America on our website, and we have authorized dealers globally around the world, so you can see who all the distributors are, in your certain area. And of course, PowerCoin is one of our distributors, and a great distributor of ours as well. But there's also backstories, there's information as well about some of the coins. Sometimes you're just wondering about why is that coin, and you might do some more information. And our communications group and marketing team like to add more information and share the stories about what all those different coins might mean.
That's great. So as you said, PowerCoin is official dealer of the Royal Canadian Mint. Antonello, our CEO, earlier told us that he has a story about how he met with you and how this partnership started. Do you recall any of that?
Listen, I do remember, and it was great because looking back over time, for representation, and Antonello was very keen and very emotional, and he was very excited and very passionate about coin collecting. And it's always great when you have people who are passionate about their products, and which is great to see that they would be interested in having the Royal Canadian Mint products sold into their marketplace. So I always loved the passion, and I think that's kind of what unites a lot of coin collectors, is their passion for that specific hobby.
I think you answered to all of our questions. So thank you for your time.
Well,
it was a pleasure meeting you.
Well, thank you. Listen, it's great to meet you, and great to be here to see the operation and to look at the coins. And always happy to talk coins, share coins, and we thank those that are perhaps watching and wondering and looking at Canadian coins. And I hope it perhaps tells a special story. And if you've been to Canada and you have some special memories, what a great way to continue saving those memories and learning more about different countries and different aspects of it as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, maybe next time we'll meet in Canada. We will visit the Mint.
You're very welcome to any time. We'd love to have you for a tour of the Mint, for sure.
Thank you. All right, friends. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. And don't forget, collect, invest, enjoy. Ciao.